Parcel Drop, happy Thursday. Hope everyone is doing well. Trying to learn this camera a bit more. Oh, we can spin it. All right, let's try and make these vlogs a little bit more edited, potentially. I've been watching one of my favourite YouTubers, and Simon, sorry, not you, mate, you're up there. Simon Wilson, who, if you don't know Simon Wilson's channel, I'm sure most of you do, he is a travel vlogger, best way to describe Simon, from Wales. Amazing channel, go and check it out. He's just started a new series actually, all about rolling a dice, and it got me thinking about the whole idea behind that, rolling the dice. And I've read a little bit into it. I want to do some more research into it about he's using the dice to determine his decisions. And I think that's so interesting. It's kind of like taking all the thought away and letting something decide on how things goes. Look, I'm not bringing that into my world right now. I just thought it's an interesting one, but hope everyone is doing well. Sorry, no video yesterday. Some of you might be happy, some of you might be sad. You didn't see the bridge, you're going to see it today, don't worry. I know you bridge lovers. But honestly, I was just busy. I was just busy most of the day yesterday. Good busy. Done the pod with Luke. Spoke about this whole getting up early, hour early thing in a bit more detail. I've been doing that. It's been feeling good. And yesterday I went out sourcing, and I had my best ever sourcing day yesterday in terms of, well, I don't know, was it the best ever? Let me just cross this road. I think when I got our Legacy jacket, it was like a great item. But yesterday just hit, and not just that, because we can all go out and have a good sourcing day. And I was speaking to a couple of people about this yesterday as well. You're only as good as your last sourcing trip. Well, that's how I feel anyway. You know, I can go out tomorrow or today and not have a good day sourcing. About to get run over here. Survived. It's kicking off down here, beeping. Oh, swearing. It's all going on the vlogs today. I should really flip the camera around and show you what's happening there. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, you're only as good as your last sourcing trip, is how I feel. And yesterday's trip was good. So, what's this guy doing? Shall I show you? Oh, I'm trying to work it out. I weren't even that interested in the end, never mind. Hopefully we can catch some drama on these vlogs one time. So yeah, yesterday I went out and went to a town, not going to name the town, bumped into a fellow reseller. So if it's you I'm talking about, you know where I was. And yeah, just on every shop just seemed to hit. I was just finding item after item. And I've got a weird way of looking at it. I've got the word, analogy? Yeah, weird analogy for you guys that hit me yesterday. I'm going to say it, it's weird. I felt like I was playing Pokemon. So, like, grew up playing that game on the Game Boy. I think it was 1999, the cards, all that good stuff. But I kind of feel like brands now are like a challenge for me. So for a while, things such as Toast and M&M was kind of like, I need to find that. Found them. Find them more often now, which is strange. Kind of funny how it works. Sahara was another one that Luke and I were both looking for. Found it again yesterday. And then you've got stuff on the real Bolo list. So mine was always double RL, because I see a lot of people kind of talk about it and I've never spotted it myself. And yesterday I picked up a Ralph Lauren purple label jacket. Do I flash it up? Yeah, I'll flash it up, why not? I really think this is cool. And that was kind of ticked off the list. And then it got better. Now, not financially better. This item, by the way, I'm going to talk about, is in the bag today. It's already sold. It's sold on Vinted this morning. listed last night. And for the watchers of the channel, I spoke about it before, I picked up a brand once called Susan. And it was a puffer, not a puff jacket, it was just a jacket, had no signal in a charity shop. And guess what? It wasn't a brand I'm meant to be looking for. And guess what? Absolute fail. But yesterday we found the brand I was looking for. And that brand is not Susan, it's Suzanne, French. And that always stuck with me. And where I'm going with this is, I've been putting in a lot of time into research. So I have probably been doing women's now for 3 months, maybe slightly over 3 months. And I have made so many mistakes with buys. And I still do, by the way. It's not like, suddenly I'm the best, I'm not. But so many mistakes with buys in the sense of, I will see a brand and I'm like, the brand's enough. And I've mentioned this before, I think with women's it's slightly different to men's, where the brand is not enough. Style is really important. So, I don't know, I'll give an example. I picked up like a Hobbs dress and, you know, it might not be in style. So that's still sitting on the eBay store. But then you could pick up a Hobbs wool skirt, for instance, that might be in style, that actually sells straight away. So all of that learning, and every day I'm putting in time to learn. Well, let's not lie, okay, not every day. Most days I'm putting in time to learn, not just on the Instagram live we do, but I'm spending a lot more time on comps, spending a lot more time actually, as weird as it sounds, looking at what people are wearing when I'm out and about sourcing. And I think it's starting to click. And I always talk about being that 1% better. If I can be that 1% better throughout the year, by the time we get to the end of the year, and I've been doing this a year, women's clothing, I should be in a better place. Anyway, let's cross the bridge. Slowly learning how to use the, slowly learning, like I said, how to use the camera gimbal a bit more. It's so weird. Getting used to it anyway, so apologies, we're a bit all over the place today. We're learning, as always. And I guess that's my question for you all today. What are you doing to improve? And it doesn't have to be reselling related. What are you doing this year to make yourself 1% better? Are you, like me, researching more? Are you working on your health? Are you eating better? Are you drinking more water? Are you spending more time with your partner, more time with the kids? I don't know, having a hard cut off from work, removing social media from your life. What are you doing? That sounds funny, doesn't it? What are you actually doing here? But seriously, what positive impacts, and that's what I wanted to be, I wanted this to be a positive video. What positive impacts are you having on yourself? Forget everyone else right now, be a bit selfish. What are you doing for you? And some of the stuff you do for yourself will actually benefit other people around you, I get that. But this year, or so far this year, what are you doing for yourself? And if you don't feel like you're doing anything, maybe ask yourself whether you want to. And if so, you don't have to wait till the new year. Start now. And hey, look, I'm no motivational speaker. Yeah, there's plenty of things I've said I'm going to do this year that I'm still not doing. My day to day has been spent going through my eBay store, adjusting titles, looking at my listings, adjusting my pricing, cross-listing to Vinted. I think I've stuck another 40 items on a 99p auction. And you can look at it two ways. Are they mistakes? Maybe. Have I learnt from them mistakes? Absolutely. And that's what matters. And some of them items I'm going to make a loss on, a small loss. Some of them items I'm going to break even on. Some of the items, due to the adjustments, are going to sell when I haven't sold for 3 months. So looking for that daily improvement for me has been great. And where I'm going with this part of the conversation is, I spoke to Leanne this morning and I went, so I've seen this crime channel in the UK and this guy is getting nearly 100,000 views on every video he puts out. And I said, I could be that person, but what do I need to do to be that person? And I spent a little bit of time this morning analysing what this person does. How is he attracting people over to YouTube? Is it just from YouTube? And he's only got, I say only, it's a good number. He's got nearly 6,000 subscribers on YouTube, compared to mine, coming up to 2,000 on the crime channel. But subscribers aren't the thing anymore, are they? It's the views that matter. The views are what pays the money. So how is he getting people over? And then I dug a bit deeper. And he's very active on Facebook. He actually runs a true crime Facebook group with nearly 90,000 people in there talking day in, day out about true crime. I joined because it's my bag. He also does Spotify, I think Apple Podcast. I'm not sure if he does TikTok. He's active on Instagram. And that is why when he released a video, it's not just relying on YouTube to push it. He's posting on his Instagram, he's got a good following. He posts it into his own run Facebook group. He's got a good following. So, where am I going with this? Oh, the answer is, I ordered a whiteboard. And a proper size whiteboard now, not one of the mini ones. I made a mistake last time. And a bit like a true crime investigator would do, when it arrives, his channel is going to go in the middle of my whiteboard, and we're going to have the legs going out, and I'm going to ask myself, what more can I do? Because it's time to get serious with that. And that's it. That's today. Let me know. I'm really keen to know. Please, please, please comment on the video. How are you making yourself that 1% better today, this year? Or if you're not, what are you going to start doing? Yeah, we've arrived. See you tomorrow for a video, whether it be an analytics video or a parcel drop, who knows, but we're at the drop-off point.